don't do anything.
Mal, can you check your DMs real quick?
Yeah. What's that?
Okay.
Nope, you've got about 10 seconds again.
The Queen, capture and march and hit march.
Remember, if you are in the marching line, do not move, do not even touch your keyboard once it is locked in.
Harry, I'm actually gonna like smite you.
So if you are in a box, if you are in the marching formation and it's locked, do not get in it, do not walk out of it, or you will break it.
Okay.
Like NQ,
So-
just do.
Everyone capture their marches. I'm gonna free cam, see if everyone's ready.
Voyage,
Stop,
come back to the
Please be
formation.
quiet.
Stop jumping.
Mo,
Everyone please be quiet.
my
No
other
more speaking.
standard bearer, he's rejoined. He needs
Okay.
the flag again.
No, it's fine. Quiet. Everyone. Capture your marches. Greg, capture your march. Z-Boy,
Stop
capture your
talking.
march.
Stop moving.
Night Donovan, capture your march. No more people
Should
are
we
able to
drop-
join.
Should we drop the third line and let
Bezos sharp.
Third line.
Friedrich, can you open yours and or read yours?
Army should be fixing their gaps real fast before we start.
Yeah.
No.
Navy
Nice.
personnel,
Capture your
do
people.
not move. Do not move.
There's space that needs to be filled. Gaps real fast before we start. There you go. There you go. Fill it.
Dubak, you can stop your and fall in with the rest of the army.
Noob
Doesn't matter,
score.
just follow.
Salute if
Follow.
you're ready.
Mo, can I
Yep.
quickly have a standard for Mystery J04?
Developer, could you please do that very quickly? As soon as he is ready, we will begin.
And you guys, reminder, even when the marching formation starts moving, you still do not touch your keyboard. It moves you automatically.
Army, there's two gaps that need to be filled now. Someone disconnected.
Navy personnel, stop moving. If I see you moving, you're getting exiled.
Janaba, can you move into the...
Someone of the
Janaba
armor of the
and-
guard, move up to the fucking front line. Come on, one of you. One member
Someone
of
in
the
the
armor of the
back
guard.
of the second formation of
Oh,
the army.
no.
Not all of you.
No. Please, second army formation, please fill the gaps. People from the last line, please just move forward and fill the gaps.
I don't care which one of you was first. I'll demote both you if you don't move. Thank you.
Can I have a
Okay.
developer TP to me?
Typer underscore 89, please move forward.
What, Wilder? Move up to the first formation quickly. Come on. Thank
No,
you.
move back, it's okay.
Wonderful.
Move back.
That ship guy should get out of line. He's not in blues. That ship guy won in the RG.
Okay. Night, can you just capture? Forget about the second standard rats.
I have captured. It's just, it's a bit
Hit
broken.
march then. Click march. There you go. Now, Friedrich, click march. Well, no, never mind. My squid is out of his formation for some reason. Yep, good job, Zyper. Now, capture and march. Whenever you're ready, Friedrich. Money squid, capture and march.
Yeah,
Z-Boy,
Mystery, just
press capture,
forget about
press
it.
march. Thank you. Stop disbanding your march, Money squid.
Yes, I was fixing something.
Thank you.
That ship guy.
Okay. Quiet. Mute your mic.
Realms comrades, 2 years ago today, on the 9th of November of 2022, our glorious yellow banner was hosted skywards for the first time, with hundreds of voices crying Triumph Teutonia behind it. The people of this sacred community came together after months of turmoil generated from a fallen realm to unite under one banner, creating a community that welcomes all with open arms and open minds. Since then, our community has faced countless trials and tribulations from enemies both internal and external. For 2 years, this realm has pushed onwards no matter what issue we've faced. For 2 years, the people have thrown their fist upwards in defiance of all adversaries. For 2 years, our yellow banner has soared above the highest of mountain peaks, challenging any of those who dare to cross its path. For 2 years, our community has prospered, and may it prosper forevermore. Wherever we have marched, we have triumphed. Wherever we may go, we will triumph. Triumph Teutonia. One man, a visionary, a leader, has single-handedly united the people of a fallen realm. For years, he has worked tirelessly to grant you the experience of participating in this community. Without his guidance, we would not be standing under our yellow banner in this sacred rally hall. Defenders of the realm, please welcome the eternal ruler Lloydgard to this ceremony.
Damn, that was clean.
My fellow realms comrades of the greater Teutonic realm. Today we celebrate not just a milestone, but a testament to our unwavering spirit, relentless determination, and the strength of the community we've built together. Over 2 years ago, we experienced the unfortunate demise of the greater Alemannic realm, a highly successful realm in our community's lineage. However, the dreams, the aspirations, and the glory of Alemannia persisted. It is by our eternal ruler's guiding hand that he, 2 years ago today, established Teutonia. Now, here we stand, gathered to celebrate and pay tribute to our realm, its glory, and its victories. 2 years. It may seem like a brief moment in time. Yet when you pause to reflect on all we've endured and accomplished, it feels like an eternity. A journey through storms that tested our resolve, battles that forged our unity, and challenges that sculpted us into the powerful and resilient force we are today. We have been through some of the harshest trials, from the most relentless attacks to moments of doubt and uncertainty. There were times when the odds seemed insurmountable. Times when it felt like the very foundations of our realm could crumble under the weight of the forces arrayed against us. And yet, here we stand, stronger than ever, against all odds, Teutonia has endured, and not only endured, we've prospered. I want to take a moment to recognise the effort of every individual here, from the very first members who laid the groundwork to the newest faces who bring fresh energy and ideas. Each and every one of you has played a part in what we've built. This community is not the result of one person or a few individuals. It is the sum of all our contributions, our collective strength, vision, and commitment under the enlightenment and guidance of our eternal ruler. But it is not just the victories that have defined us. It is the challenges we have faced head on, knowing we cannot allow fear, doubt, or adversity to dictate our path. We have stood shoulder to shoulder in the face of attacks, both within and without, and emerged not weakened, but strengthened. Every time we were tested, we rose to the occasion, and with each challenge, we grew more united and more determined to succeed. Today, as we mark the 2-year anniversary of Teutonia's founding, we stand on the brink of another monumental achievement. We are soon to become the longest standing realm in our community's history. This is no small feat. It is a reflection of the dedication, loyalty, and hard work of every member who has contributed to our success. Our longevity is not just a matter of time. It is a measure of our endurance, our commitment to each other, and the shared vision that binds us. We are a community forged in the fires of glory and of hard times, and it is this very fire that has made us unbreakable. We have faced challenges that might have broken others, but Teutonia has never wavered. We have faced moments of doubt, moments when the road ahead seemed unclear, but we've always found our way forward. As we look to the future, we do so with the confidence that Teutonia is not just surviving, it is thriving, and it is only the beginning. The next chapter in our story will be written not just by the past, but by each of you here today. Together, we will continue to build, to grow, and to achieve even greater things. So let's raise our heads high and celebrate this remarkable achievement. Let us honour the perseverance, the hard work, and the unbreakable spirit that has carried us this far. Let's remember that we are not just members of a realm, we are a community, and as a community, we will continue to rise together, no matter what challenges come our way. Here's to 2 years of Teutonia. May the next 2, and the many beyond them, be even greater than the last. Long live Luitgard! Triumph Teutonia!
Thank you, Jeffy and Cara. This award, I'm going to be giving out a few awards because for the leadership of the realm, because we are using this event as an occasion to hand out the more high-level awards. I'm not going to make a speech. I'm going to keep this very simple. Can the following personnel from the armed forces please step forward? Z-Boy and Friedrich. Make your way to in front of the podium. And then behind them, can I have Gundahar, Who's Greg, Megan, Uni, and Mac from the Unity Guard? And then behind them, can I have Coleman and Waltari from the Ruler Guard. Okay. Z-Boy. In the name of the Rams Marshal, I am awarding you the Knight's Combat Cross for exemplary attitude and leadership in combat. Triumph Teutonia. Friedrich, for exemplary combat leadership, I am awarding you, in the name of the Rams Marshal, the Knight's Combat Cross. Triumph Teutonia. Macald, I'm awarding you the Unity Decree in bronze or upgrade for your exemplary leadership in the Watch Regiment. Triumph Teutonia. Who's Greg? I'm awarding you the Unity Decree in bronze or upgrade for your exemplary leadership in the Unity Guard and your great assistance to me. Thank you. Megan, I'm awarding you the Unity Decree in bronze for your leadership in the Unity Guard Armed Troops. Gundahar, I'm awarding you the Unity Decree in bronze for your leadership in the Field Hunter Corps. Triumph Teutonia. Waltari, I'm awarding you the Knight's Combat Cross in the name of the Ruler's Marshal for your exemplary leadership in raids and in combat. Triumph Teutonia. Coleman, I'm awarding you, in the name of Carolus, the Ruler's Marshal, the Knight's Combat Cross for exemplary leadership in raids. Triumph Teutonia. You can all return to your original positions, and I'd like to invite either Durspice or Leonhard to the stage to present some Rams-wide high-level awards. Triumph Teutonia.
Will the following individuals please step forward? Frau Autumn, Garde Imperial, Protobuck, and Lehazon, as well as Reinhardt. Lehazon, for your faithful duty in the security sector of the group. By order of the ruler, I hereby award you the Order of Teutonia in silver. Congratulations, Triumph Teutonia. Garde, for your faithful service within the Ruler Guard and the Ruler Guard Protection Commando, by order of the ruler, I hereby award you the Order of Teutonia, silver with shields. Congratulations, Triumph Teutonia. Rhea, for your great assistance in helping keep the realm safe, by order of the ruler, I hereby award you the Order of Humanitarianism, first class with wreath. Congratulations, Triumph Teutonia. You may return to your formations. I yield the stage to the ruler.
My people, just as we were gathered for the 30,000 rally to commemorate the successful milestone achievement of achieving 30,000 members in the realm, we gather here today stronger than ever in number, stronger ever than Alemannia was in number, stronger than in the history of these groups since they began over a decade ago. 475 of you have stood here today to commemorate this enormous achievement. An achievement in which each of you can claim a part. It is an achievement that owes its credit to you. My speeches, which many of you will have heard before, generally speaking, follow the same path. Stories of the past, of difficulties, of hardships, of triumphs and victories. Of our community, what it is, what it has been in the past, what it is intended to be. And in every single speech, I have never hesitated in paying tribute to your loyalty, your dedication, your belief, and your steadfastness. But dark times still lie ahead. In spite of achieving a 2-year run of this realm, in spite of achieving 30,000 members, this all in the face of the most difficult setbacks, our realm is once again threatened with destruction that might occur any moment now. thanks to the efforts of one of the most disgusting, mentally ill, ideologically motivated people on this platform, a person that you have all been made aware of, the realm is once again faced with immolation. It could be destroyed as I speak here today. It could be destroyed when we all wake up tomorrow. But we know that this will not be the end. If the realm is cut down, we will simply start again. It hurts. It is painful. The efforts of so many people, countless hours, limitless devotion, the creative genius of our developers, the hard work of our realm's quartermastery, the impossible efforts of our leadership, and the individual heroism of every single soldier here. That is something that we must reckon with. There is, I think, a psychology on this platform. It is seen in those who have never developed out of the childlike phase of seeing another child on the beach, building a sandcastle, and feeling the desire to destroy what they have created, because the person is incapable of creating something like that themselves. We are accused of the most satanic behavior. We are accused of existing as an ideological construct, as a pipeline for young people into neo-Nazism. You all here, those of you that have been here for a day, and those that have been here for 10 years, those that have experienced Alemannia, those that have experienced Teutonia, can flatly and fundamentally and decisively reject such allegations. And yet, we still feel this accusation. We still feel it because those making it have the power to make it felt. They have the power to manipulate those with the ability to destroy us into doing so. If this realm should fall, then you must know, you must remember who is responsible for it. Because as I look around the ranks here, and I see people from all over the world, I see people from all faiths, of all races, of all genders, of all sexualities. There is a difference between the almost cartoonish, parodied version of history that we have created and the monstrous crimes of the actual regime on which our realm takes its inspiration. And yet this is not enough. This is not enough for somebody fully driven by a satanic, selfish hatred, by a will to destroy the hard work of other people, even when they know, deep down, that they are wrong. But they live a fantasy life. We have dealt with this before. What have we not dealt with? In the last 2 years, in the last 4 years, in the last 10 years? When have we not dealt with somebody that felt deep within themselves that drive to destroy the work of another person, of another people? We have seen these people come and go. Whether it was Nerfadude, the name that many of you will not know because he has faded into an irrelevance, a rightful irrelevance, because all he ever brought to this platform was the destruction of other people's work. Whether it is the many doxers or DDoSers, whether it is the many people who have tried to bring about criminal charges against our realm, whether it is the many people who have committed criminal acts against our realm, be they cyber crimes or otherwise. And now we have this latest character. What is the difference between them and us? What separates us from them? There is a key characteristic, the most important of all of them, There are, of course, many. We could talk about them in detail. The Teutonic people are not invested in the work of destroying other people's creations. We do not spend our time on this platform tearing others down. We might not agree with the existence of everybody for reasons which are, in my view, and I'm sure many of you will agree, quite right and justified. But we leave them alone, because it is not our business to go around destroying other people's work to satisfy a childish desire for destruction. And then, of course, we are separated by a vast gulf between those who, on this platform, adopt a gangsterish criminality, despite gross accusations by the people responsible for this against us. We have never participated in the kind of criminal acts which these people make their daily activities. But the key characteristic, that which separates us from all of these destroyers, that which separates us from all these people who have devoted themselves completely on this platform to harming and hurting other people, to assigning to other people the most disgusting motives in order to justify their crimes, in order to justify their hatreds. The key difference, my people, that separates us from them is that just like Nerfadude, and just like all of the doxers and DDoSers, and just like this latest criminal actor, whatever happens to our realms, they come and go. That is in the nature of things. They are simply a vessel for this community to express itself. Whatever happens to our realms, the difference between us and them is at the end of the day, we will still be here and they will go. Who today thinks of any of the achievements of someone like Nerfadude? Who today thinks about in 2021 when some anonymous DDoSer subjected Alemannia to torment? Who remembers them? But how many countless of thousands of people remember fondly Alemannia? How many countless thousands of people remember fondly Teutonia? There are those in their lives, in real life as well as on this platform, that when they die are completely forgot. And that is especially applicable to those that have dedicated themselves to a banal sort of evil. But those who contribute to the world, those who give something, create something, offer something completely selflessly, they are remembered. That can be said of this community, and it always will be. You must remember that difference, because if, as we expect imminently, the yellow flag should be cut down, then you must be ready. You must stand ready for another flag to be hoisted upwards again. We know that every time this happens, that every single time we are dealt a deathly blow, those among us who are wavering, those among us who are not completely loyal to the national cause, will use this moment of crisis to try and stab the people in the back. They will use it to try and take for themselves a part of our community. Or simply, they will give in to that same satanic, childish desire for destruction that drives so many of these people, that gives them a purpose that they are lacking in their lives. This latest cretinous creature that has devoted themselves to our destruction has freely and openly admitted that their hobby, their personal way of spending their own time is having groups on this platform deleted. Because, according to them, they are the judge, jury, and executioner of the moral life of this platform. If, as seems likely, the realm were destroyed now, would you, with me, stand ready to create, in due time, with due diligence and the right efforts, a new realm, a new nation to rise in the place of Teutonia. When we embarked upon the creation of this realm, none of us expected that it would be such a difficult task. When Alemannia launched, in November of 2020, the world was in the grip of a pandemic. Activity flowed easily into the group. The ranks of our community swelled so rapidly that we were barely able to keep up. In Teutonia, things have been different. We have not been blessed, in an awkward way of saying, with that difficult period in world history. We have had to fight for every single thing that we have here created. Every single person that is here has been gained by hardy efforts. Every single person that has joined our ranks since Teutonia began has been brought in with the greatest of efforts on the part of the people. Every map, all of the trappings of this realm that you see here today, whether it is the belts and helmets that you wear, the maps on which you play, the standards which you hold, all of this has amounted to an enormous effort by people that have given themselves to that effort selflessly, without asking anything in return except to be part of this community. Where other communities can only get along by forking out tens of thousands of dollars in order to pay people that do not care about them, we have successfully driven forward a community standard whereby those who want to work, those who want to give their skills, are given the opportunity to do so, and are thanked for it. So as we take stock at this 2-year mark, I should like to thank not only every single developer that is present here today, but every single developer that has contributed towards Teutonia's prosperity in the past. Without your selfless commitment, your devotion to this people, your efforts every single day, none of this would have been possible. We would not be at the point we are today. You continually impress, and in spite of sometimes justified criticisms, you work through an enormous workload with a devotion that is unmatched by other communities. And all of this unpaid. All of this out of love for the community which has given you a place. To our heroic developers, Triumph Teutonia. In a similar fashion, it would not be possible for all of you here today to be wearing the beautiful, smart attire which you have been given by your branch of service, by your unit, by the organization to which you belong, if it were not for the enormous work of our realm's quartermastery, led by Sharpioki and Tiger. They have, for many years, given themselves selflessly to the task of clothing this community and giving this community a unique look that is unmatched in this genre. There is not a single group that comes close to our quality. That is shown in the fact that so many of the degenerates, the dregs of this genre, steal our work, copy our work, and desperately try to imitate us. But they are poor imitations. Firstly, because no work that is stolen can ever be that of the thieves. And secondly, because this work, which you wear here today, has been created out of love and commitment and devotion to this community by its creators, selflessly, without asking for anything. That is another testament to what we have here created together. So I say to the heroic members of the Realm's Quartermastery, triumph Teutonia. There is again a cult of leadership that we have developed here. There are other communities where the personnel change all the time, sometimes permanently, and we have experienced our fair share of that. But there are those who have remained in this community for years, some many scores of years, serving determinedly, without hesitation, even when their position has always not been clear, even when they have been at the behest of my own whims, or at the whims of the people, and yet they have served. They have given their all, time and time again, in the hope that they could build together something that would last, something that would outlast them, and something that would honor the spirit of the community that we have here together created. I speak in particular of the current office of the ruler, the office of the realm's chancellor, some elements of the supreme command. With that in mind, let us give thanks to our heroic genius leadership, those who have led our realm and continue to lead our realm, and long after I am gone, will be the inheritors, guarantors of our community's future. To them, triumph Teutonia. Finally, it comes to say that whatever happens, whatever should occur, tonight, tomorrow, in the future, although this has been a difficult journey, although we have experienced setbacks, although we have experienced moments which made us despair, although we have been stabbed in the back by those that we thought were our dear friends, although we have been subject to the most vicious attacks and lies, simply over a game. This journey, like the journey of Alemannia, has been an amazing experience. I am coming to the end of my time on this platform. I have given you my all. I have created these projects since I joined this platform in November of 2008. But the time of my participation is quickly coming to a close. The time when a new leader will be required to step up and take my position and lead you forwards is fast approaching. That leader is yet to reveal themselves. There is nobody that commands my authority, my position, or my respect. And every time I have tried to step away, the people have begged me back, or worse, collapse has followed. But life moves on, and it cannot remain the same forever. Otherwise, my presence becomes baggage for all of you here striving to create something that has long outlived my individual contribution. But, that said, these last 2 years have been an amazing experience. We have together created something here of the highest possible quality, of the highest possible standing, and we have achieved that together without sacrificing our values of wherever you come from in the world, whoever you are, whatever your faith or race or creed or gender or sexuality. These things are irrelevant. We welcome you with open arms, and you will not be discriminated against by anyone, and we will not tolerate discrimination in any form. Because we want from every single person that wants to contribute to our realm the best possible outcome. We want your merits and your talent, and you should be allowed to deploy that talent and those merits in the service of the realm, irrespective of who you are. We have been successful in making diversity a unifying quality of our realm. We have been successful in making loyalty a requirement irrespective, completely irrespective of who you are or where you come from, because that loyalty is a two-way street. We expect loyalty to the realm, and in the case of certain organizations, to my person. But we offer loyalty also. If you are a part of this community, you know that you will be welcome, you will be defended. When you are struggling, you will be looked after. Whatever the realm and its community can offer, it will offer, provided it is right to do so. We have always aimed to create a warm and welcoming atmosphere, and I think we have been successful. We have created an atmosphere which completely destroys the arguments of this latest sick freak who wants to annihilate the work that you have all put your blood, tears, toil, and sweat into. Let us not have the final note be regarding those who want to destroy us. I have thanked our developers, without whom none of this would be possible. I have thanked our realm's quartermasters, without whom none of this would be possible. And I have thanked our leadership, without whom some of this might be possible, but probably not as organizedly so. But last remains to once again, at the 2-year mark of the existence of our greater Teutonic realm of the Teutonic nation, to thank all of you. Every single one of you here that has endured my latest ramblings, as you have endured many before. Your individual contribution, whether you joined an hour ago, 2 years ago, or were a member of our community before the yellow flag was hoisted upward, your individual contribution has been decisive. And I, at this hour, when we celebrate a milestone that in this particular instance we might celebrate for the last time, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If it were not for you, your efforts, your dedication, your loyalty, your striving, your willingness to get back up when we are knocked down, your willingness to look after each other, your willingness to overcome differences, to put aside petty squabbles, for the everlasting glory of that which we have created. Without that spirit which we have cultivated as one, this would be impossible. Long after this community has eventually disappeared, I'd like to think, that most of you will recall it fondly. And whatever happens to Teutonia, as with Alemannia, you will remember the days of your participation in that group, in this group, fondly. if in 5 years, in 10 years, in 15 years, in 25 years, a single person here can reminisce about spending time in this community, then we will have achieved a success far outlasting, for all time to come, the insane and deranged caricature performances of our detractors. Because I can tell you with an iron certainty that not a single person on this earth will remember their destructive contributions to this platform. Nobody will think of them. Nobody will recall them fondly. But you, I think, will remember this. That in mind, on the 2-year anniversary of the founding of the greater Teutonic nation, I offer only this. Whatever happens, may we stick together in the same spirit, the same community, the same unity, and the same loyalty as we always have done. And come what may, we will stick together. And should our beloved yellow flag be torn down, we'll stand together to rise again. Will you with me make that vow? If every single person here is speaking from the heart and has nothing to hide, has an honest conscience, then we should have no trouble rebuilding whatever comes. We will, as before, give ourselves to the task, and come what may, we'll stick together. I cannot promise you more than that. But whatever comes, we will remember this. Triumph Teutonia.
Okay, thank you all for coming. I'd like to invite you all to return to Alpine Border as soon as you can. No? Where else is it?
Headquarters of fire, millions will become bullets and arms to defend you to the death. Held in our hands, on each bayonet, shines the sacred oath to protect without regret. The flying yellow banner, headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. The headquarters defense is a spirit we'll pass down. The passionate heart of the people will forge a new laurel leaf crown. The heartland of Teutonia, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for our ruler, sacrifice to the last breath. To our soldiers, this is the greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. The headquarters defense is a spirit we'll pass down. The passionate heart of the people will forge a new laurel leaf crown. The heartland of Teutonia, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death.
Stop jumping your leg in the game
To the death, our ruler.
and get rid of the torches. I don't know what you have in there.
To the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for our ruler.
Marchers, you need to read the office group chat, please. Or Discord server.
Greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for our ruler, sacrifice to the last breath. To our soldiers, this is the greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Headquarters of fire. They place the first races on the white rock of the sea. The ruler of the world, the humble family. Dear ruler of God, who protects the realm. Our ruler is the son of our destroyer, sailor at the helm. When the ruler remembers the days of his childhood, the spray of the sea has soaked our hearts understood. Dear ruler, the Lord God, who protects the realm. Our ruler is the son of a destroyer, sailor at the helm. Lightning flashes in the east, in the west, in the enemy's eyes. The great ruler's strategy shines where the battle lies. When you are on a lifelong offensive for your son of a destroyer, sailor at the helm.
As the morning sun is brilliant across our fatherland, the people are united in this happy country. Let's love our fatherland in the bosom of ruler like God. Let's love our fatherland forever, it will shine. Endless happiness awaits you in the heart of the realm, as you wished in your dreams a country of blossoming flowers. Let's love our fatherland in the bosom of ruler like God. Let's love our fatherland forever, it will shine, and ever it will shine. Despite the pressuring clouds of war, the realm is flowering undaunted. Let's love our fatherland in the bosom of ruler Lloyd God. Let's love our fatherland in the bosom of ruler Lloyd God. Let's love our fatherland forever, it will shine. Despite the pressuring clouds of war, the realm is flowering undaunted. Let's love our fatherland in the bosom of ruler Lloyd God. Let's love our fatherland in the bosom of ruler Lloyd God. Let's love our fatherland forever, it will shine. Forever, it will shine.
Formed like the bosom of a mother, kind like the heart of a father, with millions kneeling at his side, he looks after us with all his pride. Let's sing of Lord God, our dear ruler. Let's show of light God, our friendly father. The people believe with one heart and follow him, our friendly father. His kindness flows like the ocean, his trust in us a pure devotion. Always with us, right by our side, he makes our wishes bloom worldwide. Let's sing of Lord's God, our dear ruler. Let's show of Lord's God, our friendly father. The people believe with one heart and follow him, our friendly father. His kindness flows like the ocean, his trust in us a pure devotion. Always with us, right by our side, he makes our wishes bloom worldwide. Let's sing of Lord God, our dear ruler. Let's show of Lord God, our friendly father. The people believe with one heart and follow him, our friendly father. He opens a future in skies so blue, making us better, happier too. With his hand grace unlimited, together our future is brightened. Let's sing of Lloyd's God, our dear ruler. Let's show of Lloyd's God, our friendly father. The people believe with one heart and follow Heavenly Father. defend you to the death. In our hands, on each bayonet, shines the sacred oath to protect without regret. The flying yellow banner, headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death.
The headquarters defense is a spirit we'll pass down. The passionate heart of the people will forge a new laurel leaf crown. The heartland of Teutonia, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for ruler, sacrifice to the last breath. To our soldiers, this is the greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. The headquarters defense is a spirit we'll pass down. The passionate heart of the people will forge a new laurel leaf crown. The heartland of Teutonia, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for ruler, sacrifice to the last breath. To our soldiers, this is the greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for ruler, sacrifice to the last breath. To our soldiers, this is the greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God.
Headquarters of the millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. In our hands, on each bayonet, shines the sacred oath to protect without regret. The flying yellow banner, headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death.
The headquarters defense is a spirit we'll pass down. The passionate heart of the people will forge a new laurel leaf crown. The heartland of Teutonia, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Defend to the death, our ruler, Lord God. Fight to the death for ruler, sacrifice to the last breath. To our soldiers, this is the greatest honor yet. From victory to victory, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. The headquarters defense is a spirit we'll pass down. The passionate heart of the people will forge a new laurel leaf crown. The heartland of Teutonia, the headquarters of the realm. Millions will become bullets and bombs to defend you to the death. Defend to the death. Our